Today, in honor of Sanctity of Human Life Day, we pause to recognize the sacred value God places on every life. At Sunrays Ministries, we see that value lived out through real people, mothers, fathers, babies, whose stories begin to change the moment someone steps in with hope and support. As you listen to this testimony, we invite you to see the impact that compassion and community can have in the moments when families need it most.
My story starts, I was about, 18 years old when I became aware of Sunrays Ministries. I was a very young mother. I already, at 18 and 19, I had 2 children already. And at 19, I became a homeless single mother, newly divorced, and became pregnant again in a crisis pregnancy. And I was so ashamed, and I felt like I let everyone down and embarrassed. I opted to have an abortion. I was too embarrassed to tell Alice and Sherry, so that's why I ended up at the abortion clinic. And while I was in the exam room, I remember listening to a voicemail from Alice and Sherry, and the verse was, "My sheep know my voice, and I know them, and they listen, they follow me." And I knew from that point on that I couldn't go through with the abortion. I reached out to Alice and Sherry, and I was so upset and confused, but I knew I had to place my baby in adoption. So I had a baby girl, and I gave birth to her, and they helped me place my baby lovingly in Christian adoption. Sunrays Ministry has been such an instrumental part of my life in so many ways. Not only were they there to counsel me through my crisis pregnancies and to offer parenting advice. When my brother passed away in 2017, they were right there at the funeral. They never hesitated or, forgot about me. And, I always thought, like me, why do I matter to them? And, I mattered to them because, they love Jesus, and they love me because of him. And they never forgot about me all through the years, all through my mistakes, all through every phase of my life. And ultimately, after the adoption, a few years later, I ended up getting remarried, and I feel like God is so good, and Sunrays is so good that God just provided such a wonderful husband for me, and through all the mistakes I made, and God has really been good, and Sunrays is a part of that plan. And I'm just very thankful for their ministry and for Alice and Sherry.
If this story moved you, we invite you to partner with Sunrays Ministries. The work we do depends on the faithfulness of volunteers and the steady support of monthly financial partners. Your consistent giving helps keep our doors open, provides essential care for families, and even helps us heat our center so we can continue serving through the coldest months of the year. Whether you choose to volunteer your time or become a monthly donor, you become part of every life protected and every family supported. Join us in this mission. Partner with Sunrays Ministries today.